Hi dear friends and friendly subscribers, welcome back to my channel. This is Ethereal Tarot, and today is quite an exciting time for me because finally I got to see this Matt Hughes decks from US Games. Yeah, and also especially the Luna edition, because somehow in the UK, I don't know about other countries, I'm sure in the US you already got this deck like almost a year ago now. But in the UK somehow it's just started to be rolled out in a way. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there with the distribution channels, but yeah, somehow we just got it very late. And today I'm going to do energy pairing between this Luna edition and the original Matt Hughes Ethereal Visions Tarot, also from US Games, because yeah, there was a notoriety about this deck way back when it was in the Kickstarter time, but I'm not gonna discuss that now. And I don't have the Kickstarter one actually. I only have the mass market edition from the US Games. Okay, so today we're going to do the energy pairing of these two decks from US Games. And also he also made the Dreamscape Oracle. I'm not so sure if we should check it out also today or not. Maybe if we have time. Okay, I'm just going to unbox it all together. Yeah, while I'm doing this, not struggling, but like trying hard my best to open this deck. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Ay, ay, ay. This is like heavy duty plastic, I tell you. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment in this video if you like it. Are you already working with these decks? And what do you feel about Matt Hughes' decks in general? Please do let me know. Right now we're not going to flip through this. We're just going to do energy pairing of these two ethereal visions. Okay, so I have never have this deck before, and I saw it that my bestie in tarot, the Chaotic Witch NL, is very into, not very into, but she purchased this deck and it seems like she's very satisfied with it. So I was like, should I have the same deck now? I don't know. Because I actually saw another plastic. Okay, let's get through this, because I saw this deck being used by a lot of tarot reader before in their what do you call it, pickup tile, start like a long time ago, you know, like when it started coming out, and I never felt compelled to have it. But then Chaotic Witch NL, which is Lisa, start using it. Yes, I use my teeth, sorry, not sorry, this is just like really heavy duty plastic. Anyway, Lisa start using it and I'm start being envy for not having it. This is just ridiculous, you know. So yeah, I'm just wanted to know also what is this Ethereal Vision Tarot is about. And I guess there will be plastic also on this one. The Luna editions. Wow, look at that, the upgrade. Look at the upgrade, guys. Level up, level up. I guess people start to feel the pressure when it comes to guidebook, instead of just sticking with Los Carabios little white book that only have a tiny mini tiny mini explanation in all European languages possible. You create beautiful. Instead of that, you create a beautiful guidebook in one language, and the rest can have Google Translator, right? Of course. Dear, so many packaging today. So anyway, let's see from the guidebook first, guys. All right. Let's get the box. The box is the same actually before we talk about the packaging. It's pretty much the same size. It's really sturdy as well, and it's very beautiful, both of them. Gosh, they put money in this. It's very beautiful. One is like very solar energy, one is very lunar energy, you know. It's very beautiful. Okay, let's see. And I guess the dreamscapes should be twilight energy when you're not in a liminal space, right? Now let's see from the guidebook in itself. US Games. It's from 2017. Okay, so it's very Los Scarabeo feeling, very generic, little white book, even though it's bigger in size than Los Scarabeo little white book. It's beautiful still, even though it's very generic. So let's see the chunky ones, the upgraded style. Ooh, look at this. Dedicated to my loving wife, Hope. So beautiful. It's from last year, 2022. What the hell? This is like 4 months, 5 months into almost into 2023, and we just got it. Kasi Roman. Ethereal Visions. Also, he asked a tarot reader to create an interesting spreads for this. Okay, so this the illuminated Luna spread. Okay, beautiful. Finding balance. We still have notes. Major Arcana. Now it has a beautiful paintings or illustration, the same within the card. In the Major Arcana is the full page. That's why the guidebook is so beautiful on this Luna edition. Alright, so we got that now out in the way. Let's start to do the silent flip through and the energy pairing between these two energy. Okay, enjoy, guys. Okay guys, we just finished to do the energy pairing and silent flip through between the two Matt Hughes Ethereal Visions Tarot. One is Luna edition and the other one is the original edition. What do I feel about this deck? Well, I feel that the Luna edition of this deck, definitely it's like a major upgrade. That's how I feel about it compared to the original version of the deck. And somehow it's not a very complimentary way, because I saw like some of the deck. I'm sorry, I'm adding all of this fire because that's what I do for new deck, to make sure that they're cleansed. I'm sorry guys. It's also like making it smell nicer in my room. So in some of the go back to the cards, sorry. So from some kind of the cards, it's kind of like a little bit of borderline, a bit offensive to me. If you so let me just state it why. For example, these two fools that quite similar. It's just basically a rendition exactly the same, but he just, well, I don't know who decided this, either Matt Hughes himself, the artist, or the publisher with him, or just the publisher themselves. Instead of making like something interesting new, they just take the old card and change the foiling into LGBTQ color, rainbow colors, and also just to make, because it's Luna, so it's somehow in their mind it should be sharper, instead of just like a little bit washed out color, which is actually, that's one of the reason why this deck was so popular before, because of the contrast of the golden edges with the a little bit of washed out color. Now, like a lot of the cards have this similar feeling, and I feel that if you haven't got this deck already before and you're women of color or people of color, maybe if you're okay with it, you just go straight to the Luna edition if you want to have this Ethereal Visions, because to have both, it feels, yeah, you, if you saw all of the silent flip through, I think you got the feeling as well, or maybe not, maybe this is just my own personal lenses to get a little bit offended, I don't know. And yeah, and it's just like the magician is completely different, you know, it's from someone like very Arthur Waite's kind of this depiction of this energy, very Raider White Smith, and we gone to the civilian priestess, or what, the like the Kumeya Sibyl, or like the Libyan Sibyl kind of feeling, you know. So it's like a Delphi priestess as well. So it's a very different feeling again, which is very nice to see actually with this one, because compared to the Fool, it's exactly the same card, which is actually, it's just the continuation, right? And all of a sudden, from this to this is quite different actually. So it's just a different journey altogether. And then we go back again to the similar card, except for the foiling basically. And the Empress is again very different. Okay. And I don't know, with this Empress card, It's kind of like, it looks like very Rihanna to me, prior to a relationship with Chris Brown somehow. I don't know. It's a gazillion years ago, I know, but I can't help it. It's Rihanna, some point the replay era, you know, when she's still innocent somehow, and she's not like got into this weird relationship loop with him. So it's really, really beautiful card, and actually also one of the reason I want to get the Luna edition. After I saw like the Chaotic Witch Lisa using this one, I want to see the difference, and the Empress card is really, really different. Okay, it's beautiful, different, and this is very solar energy with all the gold in it, and this is very lunar energy with all the moon phases supposedly here. Yeah, very different depiction of the Empress. So there's a lot of card like that in the major arcana. Like in here, the Hierophant is in here as the Hierophant as himself in the original version, but in here it's the same dude, but it's like his significance is being reduced somewhat, and it feels like the Hierophant here is actually the by the guidance of the stars, of the comets, you know, and it's instead of just one dude, it's like have the anima situation with this lady as well. It's very fascinating. I don't know why they do this, but I guess an upgrade, right? And again, the Lovers is very similar. The Chariot is more fascinating to me because of course the upgrade is including the stars, again guided by the stars, you know, to make it more prominent, I feel. And also it's the black supposedly horse, but in here is the lion, is more prominent than the one that's in the original Chariot. So is that means that the artist or the publisher realize the significance of the unconscious now more? It's interesting. Also the Strength card is also very different. The Luna edition looks more fierce, whereas the original it's tamer. The one that I'm also fascinated about is the Hermit as well. It looks like Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White. It's just the feeling that I get when I see these two cards. Yeah. Again, it's the same card. So, and also with the Justice card, I'm just gonna say it's the last one, okay? In Major Arcana. The Justice card in here looks like Saoirse Ronan to me. And it's like the Lady Justice with the owl, the wise owl here that she consult. And in the Luna edition, again, she looks like Rihanna to me, or Kiki Palmer rather. And she's bringing it's very interesting the way they depict how this Lady Justice taken the justice from, where's they take the judgment from, you know. It's very, very fascinating to see the symbolism. Okay, so yeah, other than that, a lot of things looks the same. The Temperance looks the same, Devil looks the same, the Star looks very different, but I would expect that. So it just makes me feel that the Luna edition, it's more like all they try more to make it very not cohesive, but very what do you call it, that word, very accommodating to all different kind of race and you know, all different kind of race and skin tone basically. I love the world card though, because the world card here, like the original version, it feels like the outwardly world with the elements here, and the Luna edition is about the richness of the inner world, and it's still the same person. It's like this one is the shadow self of this one, and both are looks very happy. So this one is cohesive, I like, and it has like 2 extra cards. The artist, King of Cups the same. Let's see what's not the same. So this is the part that I got quite offended, because it's just like the same cards, just make it darker color a little bit or something like that, you know. It's annoying. If they can make other cards different quite significantly, why can't they make the whole deck, you know? And this one, like for example this one, right, like this 3 of Cups, I know it's like they just trying to make things like looks very diversified, so it's just like very inclusive with the Asian lady, with the black lady instead of all the white women. But I don't mind this so much, you know. I don't mind this so much, because also like on top of that, I know that they're trying to be more inclusive, and it shows very well in this 3 of Cups card. But at the same time, I feel that it's better than just to make everything else the same card, just make it looks darker in hue color. I felt that is quite yeah, that's quite not okay to me. Not really offensive, I just feel a bit annoyed about it, because there's so much more possibility I feel that it can be gained than just changing color tone and hues, you know. Now I just felt that when I see these 2 cards, I felt that this has been in the sun for 2 years too long kind of thing, and at the same time I got them, right? It just doesn't make sense. For example, they're really hard to make it inclusive, which is fine for me. It's quite nice actually. That is nicer than this, you know. So it makes me feel like have a mixed feeling about the 2 deck paired together, because I can, first of all, the coloration hue is kind of a little bit bothering me, because that doesn't seem that they put enough effort actually. Instead of just change a whole card, for example like this. I don't mind this, you know, with the whole LGBT things being inclusive included in the card. If all the theme is like this, one is including more of the LGBT and one is more the original version, you know, feeling or vision of the artist, I would get them both, you know, because it's just like because then it's very interesting to put the 2 decks together or something like that. But this, some of it being the same and some of it being very different, it's just very confusing to me. See, I like this, like the different enough, and but it's not pushing it too hard, I feel, instead of this. Anyway, now I start to get confused. with myself and my energy. So that is my fast review for this deck, guys. Please let me know what you think if you use these two decks together. I'm sorry if I feel a little bit biased at the moment. I'm just not feeling it that much, but I will leave it for a few days and I come back with it, and so probably with the oracle deck as well. Okay, so please let me know in the comments what do you feel, if you work with these two decks together or separately, or which one you have, or not at all, because the same reason that I just said previously. It will be interesting for me to know what you think. Okay, please let me know, and don't forget to subscribe, share and comment this video if you like it. Okay, please do have a good day and night. Thank you for your energy, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.